Is there a continued cover-up? Yes. Do those at the highest levels of government agencies know that there's a cover-up? Not necessarily.
Officer X, a high-ranking military veteran, joined forces with Dr. Greer in order to use his military and government influence to gain access to high-level officials.
I was able to arrange for a CSA briefing to the then Vice Director for Intelligence for the Joint Staff, Admiral Tom Wilson, the same person who had been at Atlantic Command with me. At that meeting was Steve, Apollo 14 astronaut Ed Mitchell, Brigadier General retired Steve Lovkin, Siri Mike, Steve's right arm.
Well, Dr. Greer did indeed mount an initiative and did go to Washington, did speak with high-level government people. I attended and helped him with that. We briefed certain members of Congress, some of their staff, some of the people from the White House. We talked with people in the Pentagon. It led me to the belief that people in high-level government have very, very little, if any, information, valid information.
One of the most important of all the meetings was with CIA Director R. James Woolsey.
Here I fly up to Washington. The cover story was a dinner party. One of the things that I found was that this CIA director wasn't lying when he communicated to us that he had not had access to these projects. He was shaken to his core. We met for not 20 minutes, almost 3 hours. And by the end of it, I handed him, my hands were shaking, I handed him this document, and it was a position paper recommending executive orders and the things the Clinton administration and he needed to do to get control of this mess. And he looked at it, and he looked at me, he says, yes, he says, but how do we disclose that which we have no access to? And I almost wept. I went, what?
Dr. Greer approached many D.C. officials in an attempt to gain an audience. One of the people who took him seriously was former CIA Director Bill Colby.
There's some danger to not only your reputation, but to your person. I mean, people do react rather violently to some kinds of charges, or particularly if they're true.
Now, you know, I'm a 30-some-year-old doctor with 4 kids, a golden retriever, and a house in North Carolina. So I'm going, this is down the rabbit hole fast. But that is the situation, my friends, when you're dealing with secrecy that is criminal and illegal.
In 1997, in an effort to push his message deeper into